Good. Hey guys, it's Lindsay from Wannabe KY Homesteaders, and today we are making apple butter. So I followed the Ball Book of Canning for my recipe, and I wanted to try to gift this to friends and family for Christmas, so I made a triple batch. Now it didn't quite pan out how I would hope, and I think that's due to the apple pieces not being the same size, and I do not think it cooked long enough, cooked down, because it wasn't quite the consistency that I wanted. However, lessons learned. So if I do it again, I would definitely do things a little bit different in the sense of I would make sure everything is the same size. Like I would probably just use my KitchenAid for coring, peeling, and cutting, just so everything's the same. Since there was 3 of us, my mom and my aunt came over to help with canning this. So my mom's peeling and you'll see me cutting, and then my aunt is using the attachment on the KitchenAid. So next time I will definitely just probably use my KitchenAid attachment just to make everything consistent. And I think I would start the night before. I would turn my roaster down a little bit lower and let it go all night long, and then hopefully blend it all up and then cook it longer if needed. So it just wasn't quite as thick as I had hoped, but it still tasted really good. It smelled really good. My house smelled amazing throughout the entire weekend, so I have no regrets there. And after we get everything in the roaster, we played games. We went to a fish fry. So if you're in Madison County, you know there is the Madison County Ruetin? I don't know how you say it. Anywho, they have a fish fry once a year. They fundraise for stuff. So, and I think they help with the local fire department. So we went to that. It was a lot of fun, had some good food, and we spent a lot of time playing a new version of Uno. It was kind of hard to get the hang of, but once we did that, it was pretty fun. Like, it took us a few rounds to kind of get the hang of it. And I think if you had more people, it definitely would have been a little bit easier. With just 3 of us, it was kind of repetitive there towards the end. It had plus 10, you would swap hands with somebody. So a little bit of a twist off of regular old Uno, but it was fun. And we also played Rummy. So, and then after we went and we ate, we got everything jarred up and in the canner. But I could talk for this entire duration of the video. However, I don't think the world is quite ready to listen to me yak for quite that long. So I am going to jump off here, and I will see you at the very end of this video. So jumping on back here, so I'm getting ready to show you all the consistency and everything. So it didn't quite turn out, still tasted good. So, and I want to give you a little update in regards to my channel. I am going to switch to posting once a week throughout the winter, just because there's not quite as much going on. Things kind of slow down for us wannabe homesteaders. So we'll be switching to some more indoor projects, which of course take more time and money. So my hope is that I can produce one longer video a week and then pick back up to 2 videos late spring. So overall, I definitely loved the flavor of this apple butter. I would definitely like to try it again. However, probably won't do that until next year because I still have quite a few things that I need to finish canning. But I kind of want to take a break from canning for a little bit, enjoy the last of the warm weather, because before we know it, winter will be here and I will not be able to be outside continuously. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for tagging along. I will post a link to the canning book that I use, and I will catch you guys on the next one.